I found you! She's here! If you know, then you know. Ooh, aren't you scary? Are you sure you wanted to be doing that? Snarling and growling at me? Or glaring, whatever? Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you, if you were nice. Eehee, that's much better. You humans are obedient to a fault, aren't you? Oops! But you aren't a human anymore, aren't you? You're a beast. There, you be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite. You look kind of surprised. So, I bet you're wondering, where exactly are we? Well, I'll make you a deal. If you can get over here, maybe I'll tell you. She's here! Again, if you know, then you know. But if you don't know, then get ready to meet a fantastic boy! I mean, girl. Come on, what's the matter with you? Get over here now! If you can't force your way out, don't you see if there's some kind of hole you can squeeze through? I mean, places like this are always full of holes, right? Well, not the ones I can see, but maybe if we break this box, then maybe we'll be able to dig through this hole. That we can apparently have very strong paws. We have extremely strong paws. I guess you're not completely stupid after all. Listen, I like you, so I think I'll get you out of here. But in exchange for my help, you have to do exactly as I say. If you need anything from me, just press L to give me a sign. What's the L button? So, are we all clear? Good. Now come on, get moving. Alright, and with that, we are back with more Twilight Princess. Y'all, we are a wolf. We are a big old wolf. We're a doggy. And so, with our new doggy powers, we can jump up and bite. Remember, if she calls you, then you need to give her a sign. You know, if it's your first time playing, if this is your, like, 5th or 6th or 2nd, you may not need her so much. Oh, well. Eehee. You want to see something interesting? You're a beast, remember? Press X to hone your senses and poke around. Whoa, you're cool. Can't run any further. Think that's far enough, right? I'll be safe here, I think. What was that noise? Don't anything come near me. Was that a sentence? I think it was. I'm pretty sure that was. That was a soldier's spirit. Maybe it's someone from the other world. There are lots of other spirits roaming around here, you know. Hone your senses with X to see them. They might know things. Indeed they do. Playing as a wolf in combat is definitely much different than what you once were. You can still use B to attack, of course. But you can also, you know, bite things. You can also bite things. You can, you know, tackle things. You know, you can do all various wolf things. I mean, honestly, you still have your basic moveset of a 4-hit combo with the spin attack. You can even charge it up if you want to, or do a quick spin just like that. Rotating the control stick once and then, you know, pressing B. So it's definitely something. Think about how you fought enemies in your human form. Just because your shape has changed doesn't mean your instincts have as well. I mean, that's basically what I just said, but, you know, one thing I didn't mention is that here in Hero Mode, this area can get kind of brutal. Like, You gotta remember, at this point, you only have 3 hearts. You have a maximum of 20, just like usual in the classic case. However, you know, just one little enemy, these little shadow vermin right here, can easily drain your HP if you're not careful. They cost 1 heart of they can take 1 heart of damage, of course. Or they can give 1 heart's worth of damage, is what I meant to say. So, yeah, be very careful if this is your first time playing Hero Mode. You can also press Y to dig on the ground if you find something. But that will be left to your senses by pressing the X button. What are those black things? Where are they coming from? And how did we get out of here? You didn't just notice the, you literally did not notice the, thing that I just did? Of course nobody can. They don't seem to see me. So, what's the deal? What's the deal with this place? With these dungeons we are in? What's the deal? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay, there we go. 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 Now, unfortunately, I don't think you'll be able to find anything in here worth your time. So it's mainly in your best interest just to get the heck out of here and see what's up, you know? What are those black monsters? I've never seen anything like them. They just say the same thing. Like, what are these black monsters? Where do they come from? How do we get out of here? I want my mommy. This way. Over here. I'll be waiting for you, but you have to help yourself for a change. We haven't even known each other for like 2 minutes. Like, I don't know who you are. I don't know what your deal is. Like, what's the deal with you? I keep saying, what's the deal? Like it's one of those Seinfeld parodies where it's like, what's the deal with me being in the dungeons? What's the deal with me being a wolf? Now it's sounding like Goofy. What's the deal? If you see something sparkling on the ground, then you can just dig for some treasure. Well, potential treasure anyway. Remember, in Hero Mode, you can't find any hearts. You can only recover using, you know, potions and stuff. But as a wolf, you can't actually use any of your items. All you have is dashing, attacking, sensing, and digging. Aw, did that little detour tire you out, little wolf? Got that face. By the way, are you using X to hone your senses? Yes, boss. It looks like the spirits in here, they're all soldiers. Where in the world could we be? You want out of here, right? Okay, we're off. I mean, that we are. Of course we are. Nope, we're just gonna go for it. I'm the realest gamer of all time. I can do this. Ooh, never mind. Looks like I can't do this. It's kind of weird how a certain thing didn't even trigger. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing, man? Like, God, what are you doing? I'm sorry that gravity, like, messed me up. I guess I have to do everything for you. Look, I'll show you all the small ledges, so just ZL target me and press A to jump to where I am. Frame perfect jump! Dang it. I know in the HD version, you can actually frame one jump. So, it's literally like the easiest thing in the entire world. God. Now I keep thinking back to how good the Wii version is. It's like, okay. So the Wii mode actually has these speakers. And if the imp wants something, then all you have, and like if the little girl wants something, then you just press L like that. And she does this cute little laugh that goes through the Wiimote speakers. It's so good. God. I love flashing back to my little projects that I used to do way back in the day. Also die. There we go. That's the ticket. So, do you know where we are yet? No, because nobody told me yet. Well, if you go to the top, you might figure it out. Wolf butt. That was definitely wolf butt. So, we were finally able to get out. And look at the sky! Isn't the black cloud of Twilight looking beautiful today? Do you know what this is? Still don't know? Look, there's someone I want you to introduce you to, but I'll need you to get to that tower to do it. First of all, what tower? There's like a billion! There's like a sextillion dungeons. Or towers, or whatever. Uh-oh, I heard trumpets. Wolf butt. So, there are even spirits up here, huh? This whole spirit thing is pretty new to you, isn't it? Even though these guys can see those monsters, they don't know a thing about you. If you think I'm lying, why don't you check it out? Of course I will. Because you keep telling me to use X. What are those monstrous birds? What in the world is happening here? Ah, our poor Hyrule Castle. Eehee. That wasn't the person I wanted you to meet, by the way. Well, let's try to get to that tower. Again, what tower? Because I don't know what you're talking about. You're supposed to push that crate over there, but you don't really need to. Also, you can outrun these trumpet birds. Aw, man, dude. If you know, then you know, but... Oh, God. If you know, then you know, but, like... Seriously, don't these birds, like... These Twilight Kargaroks, by the way, that's what they're called. Oh, gee. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. No. 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 Okay. I'm gonna fight him. Oh my God. Oh my God. They were called Twilight Kargaroks, by the way. Though, or Shadow Kargaroks, whichever one you prefer. And, oh my God. Oh my God. And they make the sound like trumpets. It's like burr, burr, burr. That's the sound they make. I swear to God. I swear to God they make that sound. So I'm just gonna call them trumpet birds from now on. And you can't stop me. Minna? So you remembered my name. What an honor for me. So this is the one for whom you were searching. He's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess he'll do. You were imprisoned? I am sorry. Poor thing. He has no idea where this is or what's happened. So, don't you think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? You owe him that much. Twilight Princess. Listen carefully. This was once the land where the power of the gods was set to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule. But that blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the Twilight. It has been turned into a world of shadows, ruled by creatures who shun the light. It is time for you to choose. Surrender or die. Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death? Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without light, the people became as spirits. Within the Twilight, they live on, unaware that they passed into spirit forms. All the people now know is fear. Fear of a nameless evil. The kingdoms have come to Twilight, but I remain its princess. I am Zelda. You don't have to look so sad. We actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, is Perpetual Twilight really all that bad? Minna, this is no time for levity. The Shadow Beasts have been searching far and wide for you. Why is this? Why indeed? You tell me. Time has grown short. The guard will soon make his rounds. You must leave here. Quickly. Not that way. The guard's coming. Boy, he's prompt. Well, do you understand where we are now? I guess a promise is a promise. So I'll let you go back to where you first stumbled into Twilight. But are you really sure you want to go back? Are you sure you aren't forgetting anything important? Do you want to save them? Well, in that case, little Minna will be happy to help you. But, well, you have to be my servant, and like a servant, you'd have to do exactly as I say. Why don't you go back, take a little time, and give it some thought? Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention one thing. Though you may have left the darkened realm, you haven't transformed back to your former self. And you won't anytime soon. Now, why could that be? See you later. So, why don't you think you should don't you think you should explain to him just what